This is actually week 10. I think it's week 10. Yeah, because I'm. Yeah, week 10. Week 10. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so it's coming from there. Let me fix this real quick. Boom. It's better to come from here than that mic right there. We're going full purple. Let's go full white. Oh yeah. Here we go. Going out to Washington. It was ranked towards the beginning of the year. Kind of fell off. They're 4-4 now, but we don't come out and dominate.
Washington, it's Husky Stadium. As we
Huskies better get attacked by the
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Another college football season. One of the grand traditions is paying tribute and
Hey,
respect
yes,
to
good.
those who have just poured their souls
We get ball
into
after
the
half.
success of this program and honor
Should
the
be great
seniors
for us.
on Senior Day.
Oh, it's senior day for him too?
And he'll
Yikes.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
It's going to be a
25.
big old
The
L.
Huskies offense that has the first possession of the game. And this sophomore wide receiver is
Sophomore.
a playmaker. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, "Is the tape?"
Oh man. Oh no, not already.
This dude
Not
is
already.
flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that
do
legit
want
has
to-
that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. He's just bouncing off of him.
Everybody.
What?
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Huskies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They think there's room to run to the right.
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll run it again.
Oh my god.
They get him stopped.
Big
after
hit
he
right
picked
there.
up a 5 to the 28.
I'm gonna run that
And
Mike
those
Will
little
Blitz
runs,
again.
man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now.
Dude,
from
there's
the
no way
defensive
he
perspective,
bounced
trying
off
to
of
get
that
to
like
me.
that.
So
No.
It's an easy, simple play for this offense.
God
but I
dang,
love it.
man.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Williams. Snagged out of the air.
Come
He's able
on.
to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Come on, man.
Completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. On the option. He'll pitch it. Powers through the defender. Tough, determined run,
Okay.
gets it down to the 12. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Pull down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there
Let's go, let's go, let's
nowhere
go.
to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that.
And the Heat gets there.
Let's go. After what they've been doing, just to be able to get only 3.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And
it
with
took
that,
the
they break the
entire
seal
clock.
on the scoring. It's
Oh my
3-0.
gosh.
The ball bounces through the end
All
zone,
right.
and it will be a touchback. The Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend
already
him.
hurt.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still
when you
run
only
the
get
football with him,
14
they can still
seconds.
throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hits.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Scanning the field, it's Childs. It's complete to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Yeah, and he runs a
No,
quick out.
I'll try the play.
Has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Rushes on him.
Oh, there's no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was about to freak the absolute crap
He
out.
wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field.
Oh, come on. Get there. No.
Rising up and stopping him short on fourth down.
Come on, man.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Gain of 8 yards on the play is too short of the
You're
first down.
freaking kidding me.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead, because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal.
Upstairs to make
Oh,
the
no. Brother. It's one of those games. It's a trap.
Absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
Okay.
And that's how you draw it up.
That's
right?
how
You
this
wanna
game
come
wants to be
out,
played.
clicking early,
I'll
get
play it that
everything
way.
going, want to get all
I'll
the
play it that
facets
way.
rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
That ball
Play it
skips
that way.
through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Extending the play. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. defense staying on the field here and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Trying to get it to the marker.
I got it. I got it.
He's got
Yeah.
enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Childs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up.
Got a little grass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? This one's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality. They're running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job.
Makes a grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum.
Yes, it was.
They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to
Got 2
build on
timeouts.
that
Got 31
successful
seconds.
drive
We can
offensively.
easily stop them here because, again, they're going to try and throw this right
The
now.
drive
There's no way they're
starts from their own
running.
25-yard line. Williams. Pocket breaking down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Back open in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their 2nd. Play fake, Williams. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Williams to the air again. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's Williams to throw. Looking left. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. They'll use a timeout right before
Ice 'em,
halftime.
baby, ice 'em.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look
Oh,
so
dude, if I just
much
went
easier.
straight.
And he does right there.
I would have had it, maybe.
Down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was
All right,
not
hey,
good.
we're down. We're down 6. Last drive, we showed that we could make it go downfield pretty quick.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Hey guys, the Huskies head coach told me coming out of the locker room, their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With the lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well,
Just got him
another
last time.
incompletion, you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot.
There's a crease. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. To the air, it's Childs. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimum.
It's a fumble.
Dude, how was that a fumble?
Oh, unfortunate to get
Oh
that
my
one
gosh.
back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down.
Man, when these receivers fumble the foot.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
About to say, it shouldn't have been a fumble. He was on the ground. Don't tell me you're challenging it to see if it was a complete pass.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. He's going to take off.
Oh my.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The penalty pushes the offense back for this second down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man on the right. There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Has it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
And this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. Like, what are the minor adjustments we can make to put us drive together, to sustain it, and now set up 1st and goal. Great opening drive to start this second half.
He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
What the
Yeah,
absolute
it's pretty
donkey
easy to follow an
doo-doo?
offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. A quick pass to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing, Williams. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Washington sends out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt and look for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back
Dude, 77. You know where you're supposed to block.
Clock runs down to 0. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Just feeds the running back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Maybe a crease. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
You're kidding me. Sticks his hand right up where I'm
so
going.
Now it's 2nd and long.
Of course.
Looking for a man, it's Childs.
Get
It's complete to the left. He's really close to that
Come on,
first
man.
down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it
Abusing
at
the crap out of this
22.
guy. He's got 16 rush attempts.
Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Complete with conviction on the crosser.
Let's go.
Now Washington.
Why does he
uses
keep
his
dancing the
third
salsa?
timeout, and they can't stop the clock again.
Why does he keep dancing the
They'll have to
salsa?
navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Man, there was so many freaking.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He wants to change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost.
Fine.
Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Run it in.
This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Looking for a man. It's Childs. They run it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now they're up by 9 in the 4th.
Yes, sir. I needed that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines.
Snags it and he's open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
It's Williams again. Fires to the big fella. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Going to try to get it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
The defense in that situation just has to know to stay in their lanes. You know,
a shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their 1st. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Looking to the big tight end.
There's no way.
Makes the catch.
There's no way he
He's
makes
run out of
that.
bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Makes a catch. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Williams to the air again. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
And it's good! And now it's a
Base
one-possession
onside.
game. just over 50
Let's do
seconds to go.
this.
They're trying to pull off a comeback, and
I
they'll
was about
need to
to
get this
say,
onside kick to do it.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
Northwestern will try to just bleed this clock dry. He's got the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab in their space. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Under fire. Oh, it's a fumble.
Stars?
He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take a shot.
Oh my gosh. I tried to switch to the D lineman, and it does that to me.
Miracle to come back now.
Well, you get the touchdown, but there's not a lot of time left. So you need to get the onside kick. You may have time for one
I'm
more
absolutely
play, one shot to throw it in
livid.
the end zone and somehow see if you can steal
Oh my
this
gosh,
game.
Wade.
First things first, they have to recover the onside kick,
I'm
and then they'll have
absolutely
time
livid
for
right now.
probably just one play. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. First things first, they have to recover the onside kick, and then they'll have time for probably just one play.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Bring in the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Got it in stride inside the 20. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one.
2 back-to-back trap games of really good teams that started off really hot and then got really slow towards the end of the season. Luckily, come out big on top. And I got a couple of yards for my boy, Peter Childs.
This team has
He needs
guys
it.
that have played a lot of snaps. They've
Trying to
seen
win
a
him an
lot of
award by
looks.
the end of the
They've lost
season.
close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
He's not going to win the Heisman, but
Belief is
he
what
can at
you
least
build.
win a
That
quarterback
confidence,
award,
you know
right?
you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh. Show me the stats again. They beat us in yards per play because they got some stupid passes. But hey, we got him in total yards. Finally got him in possession time. Another great win. 9-0. And yeah. Let's go Bearcats, baby. Keep it coming. Keep it rolling. I'll see y'all next week.